guys!
Welcome back to another Woodpile Reacts. It's Andrew.
Annabelle. Alexa. Adam.
Today we're going to be reacting to the next My Hero Academia episode 18.
18. Yeah.
Following the Stain fiasco we just watched.
Catastropheness. And the fire still annoys me.
Yeah, I mean, we just had a fire argument this last video, so we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it was dumb.
Alright.
And, yeah, there's not really much to say. I honestly don't know where to go from here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I guess we could see what Stain after
I want to see more about
that too, and I'm also wondering, like, is it gonna be like right after the point we just saw, or is it gonna be a little bit farther in the future?
I think it'll
I feel
probably
they
be
could go
farther
both ways.
in the future.
I want to see some, like, all three kids beat a hero killer.
News,
yeah.
Newsflash.
I want to see more like class.
Well, I don't know that that's gonna happen
I
because
want to see more class.
Three
so
UA
lame.
students.
I'm so lame.
Like I want to see more like stuff like you know what I mean?
No.
Like you know,
I want
like
to see them do PE, guys.
no, not like that. Oh my gosh. Like I just want to like see them
Pick out class names.
No,
I just want to see them interact with each other.
I want to see them interact, and I want to see like I want to see like you know, like when they had the USJ.
Okay, USJ. Yeah, I like the
USJ. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the USJ.
The what? The you what?
like the USJ. All right, let's get into this episode.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, they're recording.
Oh my word. It's that annoying reporter.
I did say the news was gonna happen. The annoying one?
Yes, remember she's the one that broke into the UA.
It's true. She's just a good reporter. She tries to get the news.
I can't understand reporters.
Don't stop filming. Public hospital. What else is there?
Not really. Me neither.
We have a bunch of injured kids.
Deku X hospital bed.
Kind of feels like
So the injured young'uns are awake.
Shark Boy.
and Manuel too.
Sounds like they didn't sleep at all.
I could yell at you for hours right now,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
but before I do, you've got a visitor.
What? Who's that?
This is Hosu's chief of police, Kenji Suragami.
Suragami.
Ruff ruff.
Chief of police?
No, please stay seated. Woof. So, what are you a students are?
I think I get in trouble.
That's why it's against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury. Whether you are up against a hero killer or not, none of you have the authority to harm the villain.
What?
That means the three of Endeavor haven't been teaching you near enough. What a shame.
You damn mutt. Todoroki, listen, he's right.
Stop there, kid. You'll want to hear him out till the end. Hopefully there were very few witnesses. This could be the last you heard of any punishments. It would mean no one would know about you, though. You'd receive no acclaim at all. The choice is yours. Personally, I know where I stand. I don't want to damage any promising young careers. Not for...
I mean, it wasn't really Manuel's fault.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I should have listened. Yeah, you caused us a lot of trouble. Remember that and don't do it again.
Good. Should reprimand them.
And I apologize as well. Me too. We'll leave it to you.
I know it's not fair.
It's so annoying.
Now, our continuing coverage.
Oh.
3 villains were captured in the Hosu riots. Their identities and motives are yet unknown. Based on their distinctive appearance, however, and the presence of 2 people or reporters filmed nearby, many are speculating they're connected to the League of Villains that attacked UA High last month.
Yeah.
The hero killer Stain claims many lives. In fact, he has more victims than any other criminal since All Might burst into the scene. With his arrest, everyone
Interesting.
in the country
I've seen the photo of this dude. I've seen the photo of that guy.
What about my nomos?
That didn't work out.
Yeah.
But we didn't even make the front page.
Best genist.
You're likely worried how this all stitches
I
together.
see this box.
Well, I too am concerned.
Where's Bach go?
People tend to come apart at the seams in times.
Just
of
wait,
crisis.
there he comes.
That's why we heroes must remain calm.
You guys fancy hair still?
Don't let chaos tempt you into thoughtless overreaction.
His little shaking.
Standard
Love
material.
it.
May your minds and bodies be assured.
He's so triggered.
Best genist!
His hair.
So ready to get out of this place. Midoriya,
No matter how damaged your hair,
Oh boy.
our new formula is sure to deeply
I
penetrate
feel
each
bad for
strand.
this girl. These
Such
girls.
shine, such volume, such luxury.
Oh my word.
Easy curls
Look at Momo. She's so awkward.
Here, we'll be on TV.
We're heroes. This is just what it takes to be a pro.
She's so upset.
Oh,
Yes!
oh, I finally get the patrol.
That's so scary. Well, I'm just glad you guys are okay. I got really nervous when the only thing you sent was your location. Bye.
was that a boy?
She.
I can't believe I talked to a girl. My dear.
And might have damage that's permanent.
Midoriya be like, it's okay, I got it too.
Why? Until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is. Are you sure? Maybe.
It's a painful reminder.
Friend back then. Let's get stronger. Together.
Bro, he can't even move his arms. How's he gonna fist bump you?
So cute.
Am I cursed?
He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Whenever I'm involved, someone's hand always gets messed up.
Am I?
Oh no.
Phone call is here.
Possibly be serious with that ringtone.
Fight, sir!
You could have warned me about Izuku Midoriya.
Probably.
I humbly apologize, sir. It's because of my insufficient teaching. I can't believe I could have caused you so much trouble. Oh man, this is bad.
You're the only reason I got it. And that was so I could keep my promise to your predecessor, Shimura.
Both got charisma.
As the investigation continues, his ideology and opinions will be all over the media. Everyone will want to know his motives. The age we live in, for better or for worse, is one of suppression. There will be people across the globe who are influenced by these new ideas.
If that's true, he inspires copycats.
Lexa literally called it.
Strike out on their own.
You're concerned it could be the man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend,
Oh.
your master and the previous holder of One for All. The man who opened that hole in your stomach. You're afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
All for one?
For him to have survived such injuries, though, I don't want to imagine it's possible.
My buddies all complain about not being able to sell stuff. It's a real pain.
That's because it's a serious crime to develop or sell support items and costumes if you don't have a license. On top of that, there have been rumors that legit support companies have actually been selling extra gear on the black market to people who aren't certified heroes.
Man, I miss the days before All Might.
Have you seen this yet?
What's that?
It's a video of the hero killer. He's hot right now.
The hero killer's Stain. Real name, Chizame Akaguro. As a child, he was greatly inspired by All Might's debut. He enrolled in a private hero high school, but was dismayed by what he viewed as the educational system's skewed understanding of what it meant to be a hero.
So he's trying to
Throughout
become
his
one?
teenage years, Chizame advocated for a return to the early days of heroes, but quickly realized that words had no power. Hero! I will reclaim that word! Come
keeps getting uploaded and immediately taken down online. But they can't stop it. It's not... I don't think the heroes realize what's awakening. The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it. Individual criminals are seeking out the organization that the hero killer Stain was connected to. They're all headed to the League of Villains.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
That was so short.
Alright.
Wow. So we get a lot of new characters getting introduced.
A lot of villains.
A lot of villains. Like, because we haven't seen a lot of villains. Now we're getting a lot of it. You know what I mean.
Well, we did see a lot of villains. Not personally,
Not
but
good villains.
The blonde girl reminds me a lot of Harley Quinn. She's just skipping around. For some reason, I thought she was from...
She was definitely a little creepy.
I thought she was from Attack on Titan for some reason.
She
I
was
seen
like-
a photo of her.
me of like Annabelle. Not you.
Oh, the doll. I was like,
She reminds me of Anna.
Oh, me.
Oh, she does this all the time.
I just like kill people all the time. It's just like my hobby, you know.
Smiles with the blood on the
It's
wall.
just so fun. Like I can't get over it.
Check out my TikTok where you can see that. That was actually me.
You know, it's just
You thought that was Halloween paint?
No, it was real.
A lot of interesting hero or villain designs.
Yeah,
that I wanna
I've
see.
seen two of them, like photos to two of them. But I only knew one of them was from My Hero. I didn't know the other one was from My Hero.
Apparently it's from Attack of the Titans.
Attack of the Titans.
Attack on
on
Okay, for
Titans.
some reason I thought you were talking about Teen Titans.
Teen
People
Titans
keep telling
go!
us- People keep telling us to watch Attack on Titan.
Adam can't watch
It's not gonna
it.
happen.
I don't know
Adam
what that
can't
is.
watch it.
I have no idea what it is.
You shouldn't
It's not,
know
you
what
can't
it
watch
is.
it. Anyway, the Stain's idealism, like we talked about,
The people.
Yeah.
going to fruition.
Looks to be calling. It's like,
Now we don't have to just deal with evil people. We have to deal with insane people too. Multiple of them.
Well, I would kind of argue a lot of those guys fall in the same boat.
yeah.
Evil and insane. Like
Probably
Stain.
most of them.
Like Stain, kind of.
Yeah.
Definitely Shigaraki, kind of. He's definitely evil. And maybe he's just immature or something, I don't know.
I don't know that he's insane. I just more like, I don't know.
He's not all there.
He's just slightly crazy.
Slightly...
He's like the crazy weird old lady next door, like in teen TV shows.
Who?
Who's not like actually crazy, but just slightly crazy.
Oh.
Maybe? Anyway. Well, I think we can talk about more about that in a little bit, but also we get the Doggo Chief.
Doggo!
Chief.
Woof woof.
Oh
Woof,
my
woof.
word.
Says serious sentence. Woof.
I wonder what his quirk is. Is it just like...
He's just a dog.
He probably has like a really good sense of smell.
He's literally just a dog. That's his quirk. He's a dog.
Well, we know he's a dog.
Good
but,
hearing.
Tokoyami's got a freaking bird head.
Good
It has
hearing.
Nothing to do with his quirk.
He probably has good hearing though.
Good hearing, good smell.
Said that already.
So
I
I
wonder
bet
if
he's
he
good
can.
at investigations and stuff.
I'm wondering if he can run faster and is stronger than other things. or not.
Apparently he
Drop
smells
down
good,
to all
Andrew.
fours.
Yeah.
Apparently he smells good. Good smell.
Good hearing. How's
I
it
don't
smell?
think he smells good.
Smells like dog.
Todoroki be like,
His breath.
dodge.
Bakugo would. Can you imagine how angrily Bakugo would brush his teeth?
Yeah.
I literally love when Todoroki is like, I feel bad. Every
Oh
time
my
I'm involved,
word.
someone's hand gets hurt.
Oh my
I must have
word.
some curse. It was so cute and funny, and then they made a few jokes. It was so funny.
The
I'm
The
just
system is
gonna
very-
go on YouTube and look up Todoroki hand curse scene.
but what the guy was saying about like the system with quirks and all that, and how Endeavor has to take all the credit.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But I mean, it makes sense.
In Endeavor, it had to be stupid Endeavor
Endeavor's
out
probably
of
like, yes,
all the
I
people.
killed or I captured Stain.
When
I
literally it
want
was
to
my
shove my
son
pen
and
in
his
his eye.
friends.
Is there not any other fire person that could have said had done it? Really?
Probably, but maybe none there at the scene. It's probably really... I don't know. I feel like that system is kind of stupid, though.
What happened to
Technically, they were just
self-defense?
defending themselves.
Right, exactly. Well,
Like, what happened to the belief that you had the right to defend yourself?
but you can't defend yourself with quirks.
Like, but
What if you?
they're in a
That's the
world,
only way you can put the.
But
Exactly.
you're in a world where people have quirks. So, like,
Yeah.
if someone else has a gun, you're allowed to pick up a gun and shoot them with it.
It's kind of weird because it's like, you wouldn't say, oh, well, if someone's pointing a gun at you, you'll get charged with a crime for shooting them. It's like,
No.
if they're shooting at you and you shoot them in self-defense, it's like, how are you going to be charged with that?
It's
the
not
same
like
thing.
they're just attacking them just because. It was self-defense.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you're allowed to do that.
Like,
If-
maybe you can make a case for Ida because he
Technically,
went and tried to attack him.
technically,
but they don't even know that.
I know. But,
Technically, it was defense for other people, not self-defense.
Yeah.
He was still attacking everybody.
Well, that still counts. If you or someone else is in trouble, you're allowed to defend them.
It's more tricky when you talk about defending someone else, but definitely for self-defense, it's pretty inexcusable.
And since they didn't know, like, who's, like, the other guy's not going to admit that Ida didn't come over there to defend, didn't just have to defend himself. He came to kill him.
I feel like the system just believes that everyone's perfect and no one's gonna fight. Because if two civilians get in a fight and one starts using their quirk and the other was like, "Crap! Well, I guess I'll use mine," and then they both come and they're just like, "Oh, well, both of you are reprimanded because you both used your quirk." It's like, well, no, I was going to die if I didn't use my quirk.
Exactly.
So, I don't really agree that that's a good way of punishment, but I can also understand that they don't want to. I can understand them not wanting to talk about, hey, look, these kids just use their quirks to beat up Stain.
Yeah. But they could even say you can only use your quirk to defend yourself if it's against someone else with a quirk, would even be better.
Like, they could be, I would say it's fine if you said, oh, these kids were there defending against Stain, and
Yeah.
then Endeavor, like, saved them.
Yeah, but still, like...
But, like, because that way you're not saying, like, oh, these kids went and, like, used their quirks illegally and, you know, defended or whatever, but you could spin it on it's like,
Yeah.
well, they were just doing it out of self-defense.
But, yeah. I feel like there's so many other ways they can improve that law so that civilians are still safer. And also, it's just like they're training to be heroes, so I feel like they should have some leniency there.
It's also like an argument of if the person doesn't know how to use their quirk, should they even be allowed to use it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you have a gun, you need a gun permit to, like, carry it around.
Second. Why would the Gran Torino bring Deku to go defeat villains then?
Well, Gran Torino was not planning on stopping at Hosu, he said.
Yeah.
They were just on the bullet train passing Hosu when the
Still.
Nomu attacked them.
I think, wasn't they still going to try to apprehend heroes?
Well, they were going to a different place.
Yeah.
Not there.
But wouldn't they still be doing the same thing? Just
But
on
it
a
was
lesser
more of
scale?
him observing.
Yeah.
Well, it was because they specifically used their quirk to hurt the villain. That's what they had a problem with, which is weird to me, but because aren't they also on a hero license, like, internship?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
So, I don't
They
know.
should at least have like a permit. There was an actual hero.
Maybe you have to
there.
be in
And-
supervision of your instructor or something, but
Also,
Well, there was a hero there.
if they're worried about civilians using their abilities without being trained, then why don't they just have regular training, like general training, so you don't kill people with your quirk if you accidentally use it?
well, there is. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's just like courses to take to get a hero license.
No, I mean, why don't they just have general knowledge, so if something like that happened...
Because I don't think they want to encourage people to use their quirks at all. For combat, at least.
Mm.
Right?
But even then, like, you still have self-defense classes, and you can get a gun permit, so they get, like, a permit just to be able to use it for self-defense or something. Or, like, I feel like there's just other ways they could have made this better.
I just think that they're trying to hold a standard of we don't really need civilians to use their quirks because we have All Might, the symbol of peace, and we got heroes and stuff. So that way maybe it makes it less likely. I don't know. I actually agree that like it's kind of sus. Maybe just because what if the hero agency just goes corrupt? Then you're screwed. It's like that kind of thing is really weird to me. You should the civilians should be able to defend themselves, but also they can't. A lot of civilians probably can't defend themselves because their quirks are just so weak.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can float small objects towards me.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help you against.
But they feel like they should still have the opportunity, like the option, to try. And it's always up to you whether or not you actually do it.
Get a gun permit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough specifics, but I just think it's kind of an interesting direction to go.
I feel like they should at least have like quirk permits. So if there's like a hero there, then they should be able to use their quirk. But because there was a hero there.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. See Ia go through a pretty big change in his character. This will definitely make him more of a mature person. He'll be more in control of his emotions now.
Yeah.
It's hard not to be when you go through something like that. Because you've seen the adverse effects of your negative emotions there. And that next time you want to feel those emotions, maybe you won't act on it because you know the consequences of them can be really severe. So, Eda's definitely going to grow and be stronger from this.
Yep. It's also probably pretty good for Todoroki just to really like be able to help someone out with that, and just it's also probably just good for him thinking it out, and just this is like when the first time he's ever really gone out and used his fire ability too.
I was gonna say that's
like a huge milestone for him.
Any opportunity he gets to use his fire is good because he's his fire side's got an even slower start than Deku.
I know,
and that's saying something.
And also, it's just like it was good for all of them, just for like the combat experience, and just to like, because all of them were very uncertain. When Ida was with his emotions and his wanting for revenge, and for the other two, just with their uncertainty with their quirks and the struggles they've had with them. So just the strides all of them made during that one fight was just pretty awesome.
Yep.
And then there's everything that's going on with the League of Villains.
Yeah. So people are misconstruing two different points here.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny. Because Shigaraki's hating everything about it. He hates Stain, but Stain is indirectly going to give him so much. And also to what Stain doesn't want, because the exact opposite of what Stain wants is happening. Because he doesn't like the League of Villains.
Oh my.
So
just imagine Stain gets out and is like, what are you all doing? Just like, you guys are doing like the complete wrong thing here.
Yeah.
He starts his own League of Villains.
I wonder how many of them are going to be self-conscious to be like, wait, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
None of them.
You don't think so?
I don't think any of them.
It's not the main characters, I don't think.
No, I meant the villains. I'm talking about the villains.
I know, like the main villains.
Yeah.
Maybe like a few, but I feel like most of them are just using this as an excuse to do bad things.
Well, I definitely think the girl is.
100%.
She looks crazy.
I don't know about the two guys, like the big buddy. I feel like he's like just evil. And then like the dude with like the stitches on his face.
Looks kind of creepy.
It's cool. It's pretty cool. I think he's like, it looks like he doesn't. He's like, I don't know. He's like a go with the flow, like. You know
I really don't think any of them are going to be very worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they are, they'll probably just try to kill the other villains.
It's true.
Like, it's just like, this is just bound to go wrong.
If they're going with Shigaraki's line of thinking, they're going to be so, like, cannibalistic to each other.
Oh, my word.
Because Shigaraki basically, as soon as he gets upset at Stain, is just like, alright, screw him. Just
right?
do everything. So the villains aren't really working in tandem with each other.
This is going to go very badly.
So either the League of Villains is going to be united and it's going to be spooky.
Spooky.
Or they're just going to all fight each other. And
they're going to be like a pack of wild animals, all attacking each other.
It's gonna be spooky.
Yeah. So.
It's gonna be spooky to everyone that doesn't see what's actually gonna happen. What's actually happening inside.
No, it's gonna be spooky.
And that they're killing more of themselves than they are of the actually other people.
Toshinori talked to All Might about this All for One.
Oh yeah.
And that's a really interesting thing considering that's what their power is called.
Well, his is One for All.
Oh. Boom! It's the reverse.
So they must be like connected
He
somehow.
he done did Uno reversed him.
One.
He straight up Uno reversed him.
He took his gift. Cork.
He'd be like Uno reverse plus draw 4.
What if the Momo, Nomu?
No
I got it, man.
Moo.
I got it.
Bakadoo.
Bakadoo.
Hey, man. Okay.
Bakuroko.
Okay, but listen. I'm wondering, like, what if Nomu was the old All Might?
The old.
All Might.
He was
What
not.
is it?
Yeah.
The predecessor?
Yep. That's
Well,
what
like-
he is.
Well, Toshinori said that All for One killed his predecessor.
And actually turned him into Nomu.
He didn't turn him into Nomu.
Well, we know who the Nomu was.
Yeah, it was like some
He
random
used his
dude.
quirk on. He
Some
stripped his
random-
quirk
He
stuff.
had really fat lips.
He was like so.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure that one's right.
His lips,
I don't either.
His lips didn't fit his mouth. He was like, it looked like. He straight up like,
I don't know, yeah.
come here, give me a kiss.
Oh
Real
my.
honey.
I think he did the Kylie Jenner challenge too much.
Every day.
Sure, we need to take your photo. Oh, hold on, give me like 2 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
you use that lip plumper stuff that was
Ugh.
going on.
I just hate that stuff. I hate the big lips in general.
I can't wait to see these cool like villains. I feel like I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love them.
Oh my word. I
Just
feel like
'cause
Anna's
it's
gonna
me.
be one. She's like, I'm gonna start my own.
I am a
villain.
villain.
I'm a villain.
And AnimeCon 2021, I'm going.
You know, you could actually pull off the blonde.
I'm so going as the
You
blonde.
could be.
She's
I mean,
going-
she almost has the outfit right
Right?
now.
I know, I literally almost have the outfit right now. So I'm going as the blonde next year. It's that's it.
All right, we're all just gonna be like, they have to be someone for our reaction shows. Yep.
Yes.
Anyways, guys.
We'll make a video
I'm not
about Mara
going.
making our costumes.
Yes.
Oh boy. Thank you guys for watching this episode of My Hero Academia with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be doing some Dr. Stone soon, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye.